Hello everyone and welcome to the garage. In this video I'm going to go through a step-by-step guide of how to actually send your items into Amazon FBA. So first of all, a few things to actually know to begin with really for us is that you know the cost, okay? The cost is a big thing when it comes to Amazon FBA, and it's very hard to actually find out how much each thing actually costs, okay? But roughly, you're looking for a box like this size, weighs up to 15 kg, you're looking at about £3.63. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a screenshot there, really all the prices in regards to the weight and shipments you actually send to Amazon FBA. You can use any boxes that you actually want. Okay, Amazon suggests these double wall boxes. So basically, they mean strong boxes. But for a long period of time, I was simply going to the supermarkets and actually picking them up and putting two on top of each other. It's called like a Franken box, and had them together. But make sure that the height of it is no longer than 63 centimeters. Okay, height, width, or length no longer than 63 centimeters. So that's one big part of Amazon FBA, making sure that you're actually keeping everything up to that measurements. Okay, so really about this size for us. You could have it wider than what it looks like over here, the width for me, but it works really well for my garage. So that's one thing. Okay, so you got the box. Next thing you've got is you've got your goods. Okay, so when you've actually got your goods here, so say for example, this is my venom. Okay, so this is a venomized jack-o'-lantern for us. You can see how at the moment in time it looks okay in okay packaging, but it's got this sticker. Okay, so this is a sticker with 13 quid. Now clearly you do not want your customer on Amazon to know that you've actually bought this for 13 quid, so you need to actually prep your item and take it off. Okay, so for me, when it comes to labels like that, I'll use a hot glue gun, and a hot air gun even, so not glue gun, and you can see how easy it peels off. Now, if you want to be actually extra safe, you could actually box the Funko Pop, or you could even put a protective case for it, okay, an acrylic protective case. So say for a protective case for it. Now the case here, I've got an item that I know that would actually fall apart, but what I've done is I've put it in a plastic bag. Yeah, a plastic bag for us, literally I bought it from DHL, and all I've done is I've just put the barcode there. Okay, so all I've done is the barcode. When an item goes to Amazon, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't matter how you've put it in a box or anything. You could have shrink wrapped it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as it's got a barcode. Okay, as long as it's got the ASIN, and we're going to look at how to actually get those ASINs. So I imagine at this moment in time you have actually listed your items. Yeah, so for us, so meaning your items is already on your Seller Central. So let's actually have a look here for us. If I go on my inventory, manage all inventory. And a good idea would be to actually record this. I'll make sure I record it for you too. So first of all, QuickTime. It'll take a bit of time to edit. Okay, I apologize for that, and I apologize if you just see my face for a long period of time. But I've not done one of those for a long time. I think it's 2 years before the last time I actually done a step-by-step guide on doing Amazon FBA, and it has actually changed dramatically. Okay, it has actually changed quite a lot. So it's really important that I get it right for you guys. So I should be screen recording now my screen, and I'll definitely have to do some editing skills on that to make sure I had my addresses and so on. So say, for example, this is your screen, okay? This is your screen for us. You can actually see what you've got here. What you need to be doing is, first of all, you need to find the items that you want to send to Amazon FBA. So I'm going to start with, let's say, this, okay? This Digimon cards. We've picked them up for us. I've set the pricing. So this is where you actually set the pricing for us. And you can see I've got 0 available. Now, why is it 0 available? Okay, when I've actually got the item. Well, it says 0 available because we've not sent it into Amazon FBA yet. That's why it says 0 available. The moment it actually goes into Amazon, you can see how items actually change to this is on its way to Amazon. Yeah, this is on its way to Amazon. Or if I've picked available, how many available I've actually got, you can see how there's so many available there items for us. Yeah, that's definitely going to take a bit of editing skills for us. Here, date created. I usually filter it by date created because that's the newest items that I've actually put in for us. So that's the step by step, okay, for that. So I've got this. Let's put coffee. Can I spell coffee? Can I? What's it called? Let's put this Nescafe. Right, so we've got this item here, okay? So you can see this here, okay, for us. So we've picked 2 items. Now, when it comes to your Amazon FBA, guys, you're trying to maximize this. So obviously, I'm not just going to send 2 items into Amazon FBA, but I'm just picking 2 items so I can show you what it looks like. The way I do it is I actually fill everything, weigh it, yeah, and then unpack everything, okay, sadly. Or I started actually using a label maker, okay, so I actually label the items before I put them in and then measure it, and then I just simply count. So say, for example, these Digimon games, they've already got the ACN label on them. But let's have a look at how you're getting these ACN labels. So action selected, okay, so your action selected will be from here, and you're going to go send replenish inventory. That's what you're going to do. Send replenish inventory. Do you want to send these 2? Yes, I want to send these 2. Continue. So you can see what it picks up. Okay, it picks up the items for us. I set prep category. I know that both of them did not need anything prepping. Okay, so some items might have a small and light. So this is where you actually would do it. Close. So prep not required. So this one, that Nescafe Dolce Gusto did not need any prep. Okay, does not need a label. It can go assigned to Amazon. But for these ones, no prep needed. Yes, but individual units. Who labels it? The seller. You can actually choose Amazon to actually label them for you, but it's 15p per item for Amazon to actually label them for you. It's not bad, really, if you actually think about it. So the seller. Recommended quantity is 8. Why is that? Because I have sold some before. So I'm going to put 1 here because I've only got 1 item. And how many of these? Well, I've got 12. So I'm going to put 12. Now, what you do is if you put ready to pack and ready to pack, that gives you your labels here. Okay, so print labels. You get them in 24. Now, I use a 24 label maker. I just realised that I've actually stopped. I've not got any more label now. I've got some here. Right. So this is what I use. Okay. So it's 27. Yeah. I'll put the link below in the description along with all the tools that I actually use. It should be on my link tree. So it's 27. So it goes downwards, and you can see how. So print all labels. It looks like this, okay? This is what it looks like. And I'll print it, and I'll print on these. These are all stickers, really. Or the way I do it, if you want to be lazy, is I've got a label resizer software. It's only £4 a month, okay? It's not a lot. It's only £4 a month. But literally, I'll resize items, label resize, and please wait. Obviously, I've logged in and everything. So you can see how I could print that, and that will print single-handedly on these. Okay, each individual thing will be a label for me. So that's one way to actually do it if you wanted to save time for yourselves, but there's nothing wrong with using your normal printer. So I've done that. So I'll pack individual units. Notice how I'm not bothered, okay? I'm going to change the shipments, okay? I'm going to change the shipment for us. So I'm not bothered in the slightest. Then you'll go to everything fit in one box, confirm everything does fit in one box. You put your dimensions. Yeah, you put your dimensions for us. Now, something that you might need to know, okay, something that you do need to know actually, that some items, if it splits, it can be for 2 reasons. Either your items are dangerous goods, so it might be liquids. So say, for example, it might be something like this. That's a liquid that might need to go to a different prep center. In fact, you've got a different scenario here. If your items are dangerous good, you need to actually arrange your own shipment into Amazon. Yeah, you need to arrange your own shipment to Amazon. Say, for example, you do everything. They give you a label, but when you actually finish this process, you get your Amazon label, plus you get a UPS label. And they've got a contract with UPS, which means you can actually pick it a lot more cheaper. So as I said, anything £3.60 to £4.52 for 25 kg, which is nothing. So you put your box dimensions for that. So let's put, let's say 10. I'm not even bothering the slightest here, okay? 63, 50, 50. All this though, you need to put the correct measurements. I'm just putting these measurements because obviously I need to create this shipment. I'm going to be amending it because I've got a lot of items to actually put in. Confirm packing information. You put confirm and continue, and then you actually get your label. Now, once you actually do get your label, it's really, really important that you actually get your tracking number. Why do you need that tracking number? Well, your tracking number, you need it because you can put schedule UPS collection, schedule UPS collection, and you simply put your tracking number there, and you arrange a collection. UPS will come and collect from your house, okay, for free. You can drop them off if you want to, to a local UPS shop, or, as I said, okay, UPS will actually come and collect it for free. So I've got 5 outside this morning, and I'm going to collect another 2 for us today. And that is how you actually send items into Amazon FBA. It's very, very easy. Yeah, it's very, very easy. Let's find my page here for us. There we go. Now, the good thing about this new platform is that you can actually go back, you can edit, view edit, you can add your units. So all FBA SKUs, you can search by title. Yeah. So say, for example, Funko, I'm going to check Funko. Search for that, and you will actually find all the different Funko Pops that you've actually got in your categories. It's really, really good for us. So for me now, because I need to start it all over again for us, I will, sorry, give us 1 minute, guys. View and edit. I am going to delete workflow. I'm going to start again because obviously I want to do something different with this. But that's how you do your FBA shipments. Very, very easy. There's no reason for you not to want to be doing this. And if you haven't got the space to actually do this and you're thinking, well, I want to start Amazon FBA, but I've not got the space, I've not got the printer, I've not got this cost. Well, there are something that exists for Amazon sellers is prep centers. Okay, and what is a prep center? A prep center is you actually buy the item and you send it to a different location, and then they prep the items, obviously for a fee, anything between 50 and 70p per item, and they send it to Amazon FBA for you. So you don't have to do anything. Literally, you just see your money being spent and actually making money for you. Is working for you constantly, and you don't have to actually do any of this boxing malarkey or anything like that. The prep center that I use is Prepare for You Limited. I've got the link below also if you want to use that. It gives you 10% off your first initial payment. But yeah, PTT10, that's the code. Hope you enjoyed this. Hopefully it's actually been quite helpful. The last time I did one of those, it's been 2 years. I used to have a tie-dye t-shirt on. I used to look a lot younger, and guy just looked a bit different too. But thanks so much for watching, everyone, and as always, keep thrifting.